In today's video, we're going to be talking about the spot price of silver and gold both being up, the stock market being up, and Bitcoin hitting an all-time high. And I'm also going to be going live in the Precious Metals VIP Club tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, link in the description. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver. More specifically, I wanted to talk about the spot price of silver climbing up and above the $24 an ounce range. In addition to silver being up, we have to talk about how everything seems to be up today. It's a massive, massive green day. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Got the limited edition Halloween tees available in 3 different colors, and the DYDSS Fight Collection, helping raise a little bit of funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. We are going to get into the spot price of silver and gold and some of my ideas moving forward for at least the second half of the week. But before we even deep dive into the precious metals, I thought it was important to point out that not only are silver and gold up today, but the stock market is up today. We can see just by looking at this chart right here at the time I'm recording, S&P 500 is up 0.36%, the Dow Jones is up 0.45%, and the NASDAQ is up 0.14%. Everything seems to be green. I'm scrolling through and I'm seeing green across the board. And by the way, really quick, speaking of stocks, in reference to that free $150 worth of a fractional share of either Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Amazon, or Google, I got to choose. I chose to go with Netflix. And if you're wondering why, I will be posting a video explaining in detail why I chose Netflix. That'll be posted Saturday morning in the VIP Club, link in the description. Moving away from the stock market, we also have to talk a little bit about some digital currency news. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm not much of a digital currency kind of guy. I'm more of a physical, hard asset, silver and gold type of guy for the most part. But I wanted to point out that today, Bitcoin hit a brand new all-time high. It broke its last record and climbed all the way up and above $67,000. Now, the reason I found this to be interesting is because I don't think you have to be personally involved in something to be fascinated by what's going on in that market or what's going on in that industry or that sector or anything like that, which is why I also pay attention to the real estate market. I've been talking about this for years. I think it's important to pay attention to all of the markets. It can help you formulate an idea of what the next move is going to be or what direction we're to be moving in. So I don't think you need to be involved to be paying attention to it. And even though it's not really my thing, I still respect it as a form of diversification. But I wanted to point it out because over $67,000, that's a pretty big move. And its last all-time high, or its last record, was about $64,000 back in April. But 3 months later, it got chopped nearly in half, or actually more than half. It went all the way down to about $30,000 by mid-July. And here it is, back up to where it was and beyond where it was, $67,000. Moving away from the digital currency news, let's now finally talk about the precious metals. Silver, as I'm recording the video, is $24.14. It's up 51 cents or up 2.16%. And the spot price of gold is $1,784 even, up $14.90 or up 0.84%. And the gold to silver ratio is in the 73 to 74 to 1 range. But again, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But I thought today was a particularly interesting day because, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm having a hard time finding anything in the red. I mean, real estate's obviously doing pretty well right now. Silver's up, gold is up, the stock market is up, the digital currencies are up. It seems like the only thing that's down right now is 46's approval ratings. But when it comes to the silver specifically, since that's what I wanted to primarily focus on today, it's pretty cool to see silver back up above the $24 an ounce mark, premiums excluded, of course. Or at least it would be cool for somebody that is not currently in acquisition mode. So I'm sitting here with my fingers crossed, hoping that tomorrow and or Friday is a red day. And I'm not just talking about a red day. I'm looking for and I'm hoping for a big red day. I hope that we are deep in the red. And tomorrow and Friday specifically, because I get paid tomorrow. Today doesn't matter to me anyway. I wasn't buying anything regardless, because that direct deposit hasn't hit yet. And as I've been saying for the last couple of years, when it comes to the spot price or when it comes to a stock price, for me personally, it's not all that important what the current price is. I don't wait for anything particular to happen. Sure, I keep a little bit of cash on the sidelines, just in case we see a March of 2020 type of crash. I can dive in. But I don't have all that much cash sitting on the sidelines getting absolutely nothing done. In my opinion, that's an incredibly unproductive thing to do. Meanwhile, the cash is doing absolutely nothing but depreciating in value. So if I wait for a crash, meanwhile the dollar bill is losing purchasing power, I probably can't even get the best bang for my buck by doing it that way anyway. Me personally, I prefer to dollar cost average my way in, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. No, I will not be doing that today, because that direct deposit hasn't hit yet. But here's what I will be doing. I will be getting some more silver. I want to get some more gold. I'm going to wait until November. Delayed gratification. I'll remain disciplined. I can wait 2 weeks or so. But as for silver, I'm going to be honest, I'm having a hard time waiting. I haven't gotten silver since earlier this month. I believe it was the second week or the first week of October. I don't know. Whenever I got that silver werewolf over there, that was the last time I got silver. And I haven't gotten a chance to visit my local coin shop since either the very end of September or the very beginning of October. I don't remember the exact date, but that's where I primarily get my silver. And the only reason I got that werewolf online was because it had to be pre-ordered, brand new coin. It was just dropped, just came out, brand new, fresh from the mint. So my only way of getting it was to pre-order it online. But to be honest with you, I would really rather get little to no silver online anymore. And here's why. It's actually a couple of different reasons. Number one, I'm having a little bit of a tough time trusting the mail service. A couple things of mine have gotten lost in the mail. Very, very few, but it's happened, I believe, 2 or 3 times. And everything else, for the most part, for the last year, has taken an incredibly long time to arrive. They'll tell me, anytime I order anything from anywhere, the expected date of delivery is this date right here, and more often than not, it'll show up multiple days afterwards. Not that that's that big of a deal, but I like having a general idea of when I'm going to have what I want in my possession, and I can get it in my possession at whatever time I want to get it in my possession if I just go to a store physically. Physically visit a store, whether it be a coin shop or whether it be whatever other type of shop, and buy locally. Which brings me to my next point, which I believe is an even bigger and more important point. Shopping locally and supporting the small businesses, that's just something that I believe in. I've talked about it time and time again. I'm not going to reiterate, but that's very important to me, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Sure, I get a little bit of silver if it's on pre-sale online. Sure, I'll get my gold online because I'm not picking up all that much gold to begin with. Every once in a while, what do? I get myself a little gold coin, a fractional gold coin. This is not an every week or every other week type of thing like I try to do with my silver. In addition to those coins, what else do I get? A couple of gold backs as of the last month. I'm way more focused on silver than gold. So when it comes to gold, I don't mind shopping around online looking for the best deal, because I don't really use specific websites to get my gold. Usually I get them from reputable sellers who are using the internet for their business. So I'm supporting the little guy by using the internet, if that makes sense, rather than using one of these massive online precious metal dealing websites that make tens or hundreds of millions of dollars every single year with an international customer base, and they're borderline unstoppable at this point. You'd have to cancel the internet for anything to really affect them. But the little guy, the mom and pop shop, the local coin shop in your town or the neighboring town, just in my opinion, I consider that to be way more worthwhile when it comes to who you want to support. I support the small businesses because I myself consider myself to be a small business, and I appreciate the support, so I try to give back and support back in any way that I can. But moving away from all of that, my next silver pickup is likely going to be pretty much what I've been consistently stacking for about a year and a half at this point. I've gotten close to nothing besides this right here. Everything on the left-hand side of the screen. That junk 90% constitutional silver. That's just what I'm going to stick with. I've made several videos over the last couple of weeks explaining why that is. I just believe it's where I can get the best bang for my buck. And it's not just really a belief, it's kind of a fact. I've weighed out the pros and the cons. I've crunched the numbers. For me, at my local coin shop, 90% comes out to be a little bit cheaper than if I were to go with generic silver rounds. A troy ounce worth of constitutional is less expensive than a troy ounce of, let's just say, a silver bar, a generic silver bar, sunshine bars, buffalo rounds, anything like that. 90% is cheaper. Some people have found at their local coin shop it's the opposite, in which case maybe they're focusing much more of their attention on generic silver rounds. I'll be honest with you. If silver rounds were cheaper than 90% at my local coin shop, then I would be stacking the silver rounds. If the bars were cheaper, if the generic silver was cheaper, that's just what I would be focusing on. For me, I've been on the same mission since day one. December of 2017, getting really close to that 4-year mark. I went into the coin shop looking for my very first piece of silver because I wanted to start stacking and I wanted to acquire as much of the physical silver content as I possibly could for preferably the cheapest possible price. And that's what I did. At the time, I got myself a generic silver round. My strategy has changed over the years. Premiums have gone up on certain things, down on other things. Everything kind of flip-flopped. Left is right, up is down nowadays, it seems. But the mission is still the same thing. Getting as much physical silver content as I possibly can and looking for the best possible deal and basically just wanting to get the best bang for my buck with whatever it ends up being. It doesn't matter to me what it is. The way I see it, when it's all melted down, who cares? Who cares what's on it or what it says? Is it silver? Is it pure silver? Is it 3 nines fine, 4 nines fine, or at least 90% silver? If so, I'll take it. If not, no thank you. I don't care who's on it. I don't care what's on it. I don't care what it says. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care about the condition that it's in. Is it silver? And does it weigh what it's supposed to weigh? And am I getting it for the lowest possible premium? Right now, that's the strategy. And I'm able to do this with Washington quarters primarily. These are just the cheapest at my local coin shop. There's more Washington quarters than I believe anything else in the entire shop. Again, I haven't gone since late September, maybe early October, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've been in there. Like I said, I had some silver coming in the mail, and I also had gold coming in the mail as well, so I was kind of satisfied for a little while, but now I'm itching to get back. I'm sure a lot of you probably know that feeling. But Washington quarters, it's just the way to go for me. I would like to get some more standing Liberty quarters. These are pretty cool. I only have 4 of them. I've had these since, I want to say, early 2020. And I haven't gotten any more. I just picked up 4 of them and that's it. But Washington quarters, pretty much the cheapest silver I can find anywhere I look. I've looked online as well. My local coin shop. Cheaper if I'm going with Washington quarters, that is. I'd also like to get myself some more silver dimes. We got some Roosevelt dimes down here, some Mercury dimes up there at the top. Hands down, 100% my favorite denomination of constitutional silver. Little 1/14 of a troy ounce silver coins. Easiest to work with. And right now, if you were to just pick up one singular silver dime, it would only run you about maybe like $2 or so. Super cheap, super easy to get your hands on. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to Bitcoin being at an all-time high today, when it comes to the stock market being up, or when it comes to silver and gold being up, let's mainly focus on the silver and the gold. What are your thoughts? And even though it's a massive green day, green across the board, will you still be converting your dollars into precious metals? And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shout-outs, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations. Got the limited edition DYDSS Halloween tees available in 3 different colors, as well as the DYDSS Fight Collection, raising a little bit of funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? Green across the board, everything is up today. Silver's up, gold is up, platinum and palladium, they're up too, by the way. The stock market is up for the most part. Digital currencies are up as well. What are you making of this massive green day? Will you be buying in regardless? Maybe it doesn't matter to you. if we're in the red or if we're in the green. You buy in whenever you buy in. Your dollar cost averaging your way in, regardless of what the spot price is or the stock price. Will you be converting your dollars into anything today, despite the fact that everything's pretty much way, way up? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.